Enzo kalaban ang katiwalian at kasinungalingan, kakampi sa katotohanan at kabutihan.
Ilang Mindanaon lawyers at Duterte allies yung naghain nga ng isang petisyon kanina rito sa Korte Suprema at pinangunahan ito ni Attorney Israelito Torion at Attorney Martin Del Grana, dating LTFRB chairman na itinalaga ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte. At kasama rin nila yung higit 20 lawyers pa o 20 petitioners pa. Nais ng mga petitioner na mag-issue ng Temporary Restraining Order o TRO na layong ipasantabi at ipawalang bisa ang impeachment complaint laban kay Vice President Sara Duterte. Kasama rin sa layon ng nasabing petisyon ay ipag-utos ng Korte Suprema sa Senado na huwag dinggin o talakayin ng impeachment. Nais din ng petisyon na ideklara ng Korte Suprema na walang bisa ang articles of impeachment na ipinasa ng House of Representatives sa Senado. Kinwestiyon ng mga petitioner ang prosesong isinagawa ng Kamara sa impeachment ng pangalawang Pangulo. Ayon sa grupo, ang mga impeachment complaint ay defective, constitutionally weak at jurisdictionally void o hindi naaayon sa batas.
Have no legal basis anymore. Okay? Second point, the verification requirement. If you will read Article 11 of Section 3 of the 1987 Constitution, if they base it on Section 5, that if they have the one-third vote of the House of Representatives, please read it in the 1987 Constitution, that in case the verified complaint, so meaning, before you talk about trial in the Senate forthwith, you must see to it that there was proper verification because the law constitution requires in case of verified complaint. So we must determine therefore as to whether or not there was proper verification that was conducted in vis-a-vis the impeachment complaint as submitted and filed in the Senate. If you will look, this can already been revealed now, if you will look at the impeachment complaint as filed in the Senate, there was even no proper verification. Who signed it? It was only the Secretary General who subscribed it, who stated among others that this was subscribed before him. Is that a proper verification? And besides, even a mathematical computation, 215 congressmen who did not have any idea at all as to what was the subject matter of the caucus as of 10:15, 10:30, 10:45 a.m., and then by 3:15 in the afternoon, they already accordingly added it as additional reference of business. Okay? So they only have 3 hours within which to look complaint, verify all the attachments to the complaint. Even if we counted it, they would only have about 1 minute and 2 seconds, no, to finish it all if we believe them. Now, can you understand anything in 1 minute and 2 seconds? No. Ang kapal-kapal ng impeachment complaint. Why? Because an impeachment complaint is not a rote process. It is a process which is sacrosanct. Why? Because this is not merely a numbers game. And as a matter of fact, if you will base it in Gutierrez versus House of Representatives, the Supreme Court was in relation with Francisco versus House of Representatives. The Supreme Court was emphatic in saying that this is a sacrosanct process, that the impeachment process should not be only considered as a numbers game to be used by Congress in order to crucify high public officials. No? And then third, there was violation of due process. Why violation of due process? The Vice President was denied prior notice and hearing prior to the filing of this fourth complaint. Okay? She was never informed beforehand that this new complaint is going to be filed against him. It is basic in our 1987 Constitution that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. How much more in an impeachment complaint which would seek a high government official elected by 32,208,417 votes. This is 32 million including our votes, which are going to be discarded, which are going to be marginalized or erased simply because of the unilateral actions of 200 individuals who think that they are above the law. So this is the essence of our petition, and we seek that the Supreme Court would grant us a temporary restraining order, restraining the Senate from acting on the impeachment complaint, and thereafter a preliminary injunction on the ground that doing so would cause grave and irreparable injury upon the people and upon our votes and upon our right as a citizen of this republic. Knowing, and as a taxpayer, knowing that as taxpayer, if this impeachment complaint will not be stopped, they would spend millions again just to divert our attention in crucifying the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines without just cause. So that, in essence, is our complaint.
Bunyog, bunyog, halikan na kasama ka. Bunyog, kapag buklod ay may pag-asa. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, isa ang pananaw. Sa bagong Pilipinas ang bunyog isisigaw.